Okay. Can you hear me?
And
Okay.
oh yeah, we definitely hear you. We are
Okay.
in the building. Welcome to the Hall Priest Universe. I'm King HP, Dora, not the Explorer. You know what I'm saying? Um, and we got a watch party we supposed to be attending.
Yes, we are the watch party. Hold on. Let me start
So
the episode. Gotta get through the credits. Okay.
we about to.
Have you started it on your phone yet?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the lion. I'm seeing. Okay. Nikki just died. Why is this happening?
MGM Plus, TVMA.
Don't worry, we're watching it on silent, so copyrights, things like that.
It's going through the recap. The little recap.
Let me know when yours starts. I already have them walking in, I guess.
Just fast forward hitting the 10-second.
Okay, I have everyone out of the way, and Donna's running
Okay,
in.
okay. I'm ready to start when you're ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
Ready? I'm
Okay.
pressing play and bang.
Okay. Yes.
Oh, they bringing Randall in. Who's that bringing Randall in too? That's
That's
Boyd
Ellis
and Ellis.
and Boyd. God, they tore
Okay,
up
Boyd and
his
Ellis.
face. Poor Randall's face, man. They got to stare at that for the rest of their time there.
He's gonna have a nasty scar if
Do you even do you sew the flesh back on? How does that work?
yo, your boy, they peeling out skin. What are we doing? Is that
Why would
Tilly?
why would he wait that long to react to them touching him? That's what's
Oh,
so
I think
confusing.
it's just
So much pain.
so much pain. He's in shock.
See, I was gonna like Randall. Now he's talking
Oh,
shit, so I
oh,
can't
he telling
even.
Boyd about himself.
Whatever.
He is
Mm-mm.
telling Boyd about himself. That is a little bit, crazy.
Are we
That
gonna
is
watch the intro?
Que sera, sera.
Is
I'm
there
watching the intro.
are they putting new pictures now that there's they only have pictures from the first 4 episodes up, right?
I believe so, but
Okay.
do you want to skip it or no?
No, I want to see if there's new pictures. Because what if they add new
Okay, bet, bet,
drawings?
bet, 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 bet.
Victor was looking at. I mean, not Victor. Ethan was looking at new pictures that we hadn't seen just yet.
Mm. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. I have this in my playlist. I have a creepy playlist, a Halloween joint,
Uh
and
huh.
yeah, that song has officially made it in. It's by the Pixies. Que
That's what
sera,
I'm
sera.
telling
Like
you. That's what that's why the word from they said in Scottish it means fae, which is fairies.
mm,
I
mm.
don't know how to make this blurry. No, virtual background.
Definitely, definitely. Will I be? Yo, it's such a creepy thing.
Okay. That eye was different.
I have a question for people because I like shows like this. If you had to be stuck in this world or the Walking Dead world,
No,
which
the
would you
lights off
which
is
would you
fine.
prefer?
This one, obviously, I don't have to be chased every they the zombies are infinite. They can move around all they want. At least with these, they're only out of.
Oh,
Oh, here's Christy, Kenny. Oh, they leaving now.
Christy. Yo, just imagine the
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 pain.
the amount of like as they're watching this, they're getting Chrissy in the house, y'all. They're getting Chrissy in the house, y'all. Back. Yeah, what the hell happened last night? That's a good question. Legitimately.
Are there still supplies in there, do you think? Or you think the monsters took everything just to be assholes?
I think it's in. I think they should check. I think probably everything is in there.
Look at Jay took off. He said, I gotta go talk to what's her name? I always forget the mom's name.
Tabitha.
Tabitha. Tabitha.
Tabitha, yeah. And Tabitha is, man, listen.
Oh, look at Donna and Henry being cute old people.
He said they're being cute old people.
Yes. Oh,
That's
look, and
wild.
he's trying to dress up for him. That's so cute and sad. He hasn't seen him since he was like 7 when they took off. Which do they
He gonna end up.
does Victor ever say why they left?
The dad just said he was going to work. I gotta rewatch that. I think it was episode 3 or 4. 3.
Because he said he went to work like it was a regular day and then they were gone when he got back.
I think that might have been it. Oh my goodness. A bad night indeed. Like that's just imagine walking up from the forest to get food and you see a freaking ambulance.
And you're like, great, someone new is really how I be here. Oh, you see how Victor was like, oh, when they said Nikki died, that's exactly how I felt. Like, okay, she's an NPC character. Like, we got 20 more of those in the background.
They're gonna burn through them too. They're definitely gonna burn through some from people. Those PC characters.
It's called an NPC character, right? Is that right?
What was Victor doing last night?
He was telling Sarah being shady, like, oh, you killed people. They were in the
Oh,
tent.
doing the tent. Okay. Oh yeah, his mind is gone.
I can hear it.
It's about to be the MVP of this one.
I'm starting to like Sarah. I mean, not that I didn't like her, because she's same as Victor. She was a murderer, but I mean, she really hasn't been doing much except trying to save them all. Now that I don't want to say feels bad about killing everybody.
Would you trust her? Would you trust her? She slit her brother's throat by accident, but she was gonna kill Ethan.
You know how I feel about Ethan, so I did not care about Ethan.
Feel. I got to see how Tabitha's talking about this event. Here's Jim. The important thing, she's back. He be coming in like Kramer. That's what it reminds me of from
Yes,
Seinfeld.
that's who it is. He's erratic no matter what.
I think that's what like his character seems like he's inspired by. Like if Kramer got stuck from Seinfeld in Fromville, that's Jade.
It's just the erratic, because he's so erratic, because he's the only one who's seen the cave stuff at this point. I mean, Victor's seen it, but I like how he's freaking out, but he's not freaking out on her.
Hmm.
You mean besides the magic tree? Oh. Okay. The bottles. What about the bottles? Is there anything special about it? I took a few.
Definitely trying to retweet right now. Let's see if we can get some retweets going out. He creeped me out for a split second. I was like,
No,
I
his
was looking
eyes.
down,
You're like, who is? There's someone getting you. No, he was getting his
like,
Bluetooth.
run, Dora, run.
They got you. No, his iPods or his headphones were connected to the computer.
Mm.
Who told Moy that I was going to go to that town meeting? Oh, fuck the town meeting. Sorry, but
Mm.
town meeting.
Definitely got to retweet this out. Get this out. Get this out. Retweet, retweet. Town meeting. Jay better go to that town meeting.
I don't want Jade nowhere. Jay said, Jade's been through enough at this point. Oh, why am I just not on the front page? That makes so much more sense.
Oh, that's walking around the cabins at night. Let's talk about it.
Boyd's eyes look crazy. He is going crazy at this point.
I'm gonna put a pin on that where Kenny was just talking about the woods. Because remember I said that theory that I think it's Eloise walking out there
Hmm.
because they haven't shown her body on the show yet. At least not that I ever remember.
That's what I'm saying. What if she went with Christopher?
With Christopher.
Like, what if she's with Christopher somewhere? Like, they have certain hostages that they like to keep.
Not for that long. Because at one point Victor was the only one in the town. Like the only one.
I don't
Until
know. Because all the kids that got sacrificed looked under 10 years old. And if Victor
yeah, they
was like
definitely looked young.
8 or something, then
Man, they did Randall dirt. They did Randy filthy. Randall got every so often we put this up on the screen. Now they talk. Oh, that thing looks. Ah, yikes! Yikes!
her foot isn't as cut up.
This should be elevated.
I think they bandaged where it's cut though, because a bear trap will snap your. Oh my gosh!
Well, they did say she was lucky to not have it worse, right?
Yeah, they did. They did. But man, a bear trap.
I don't know, friend. I don't do a lot of hunting, so I'm not sure what that's like.
That's you and I both. Do you think this relationship can last here? You were an addict. You're one of the doctors here. We got a whole new supply of I'm assuming there's a supply on the ambulance of meds and different things, different tools. Because remember, Jim stripped all the vehicles for this tower. So now you got wires and all that.
When
You know what I'm
she first
saying?
got there, she was trying to steal meds, right? When she
Yeah, she was.
first got there?
She was
Hmm.
successfully. She was successfully stealing.
Successfully, yes, she was successfully.
And then you got that ambulance there, and Fatima is pregnant. Yeah, boy, you gotta leave Buddy. You gotta leave Buddy be, bro. Randall, they did Randall dirty. Do you think they did something to him? That's a bad feeling, y'all. You know, I feel like Randall's not just in pain, but he's like tortured.
Well, do you think the bugs are still bothering him?
Possibly, possibly, because he was just randomly seeing them, and it was like they were trying to get in. He's like, so. Oh man, Victor's dad seeing the room.
Oh, Henry said, "Oh, it's a little different from my son's room type of thing."
This is a feel good moment though, a little bit.
Does not feel good. It's so sad because he's like, "Ugh, my son."
I mean, damn, you're right. But
Oh, Henry! Oh my God, that's
if they
so.
don't reunite this episode, we riot.
This is so. This is Henry.
That's gotta be crazy heartbreaking. Like,
And he was a drunk, so he was just like every day wondering if they were gonna come back all drunk and
oh
stuff.
yeah, oh yeah, he was. Look at him just sitting there. He's so peaceful. Got Donna listening to him. She's so in tune to what that man is just saying. It's like a happy and a sad moment at the same time.
She's such a level-headed person. That's why it was so crazy watching her like break that last episode. She's trying to be so strong for him, but you can tell that that stuff is hurting.
She's breaking every episode. She breaks
Every
worse and
episode
worse.
yeah, it's breaking her. My Donna.
My question is, Donna gonna make it through the season? She almost didn't because of Randall. Remember, Randall had her tied to a tree, looking crazy.
Is that why she has some weird kind of sympathy towards him right now?
Maybe because he was a
I don't
pure
know.
asshole
That's what I'm
to
saying.
her.
Like he's never been nice, like ever, ever. But then also, no one's ever come at Donna the way that Randall did either.
I was about to kill her.
That's what I'm
Jim,
saying.
all that stuff.
Just give him a little time. He'll come round. Sorry to interrupt. We're all heading to the meeting. I'll be ready. Meeting? People have a lot of questions about what happened. It was kind of a big deal that you got out of here.
Miss Chen is what she say? The most
Fuck
awful
Dale.
feeling
Let me tweet that. Fuck
to
Dale.
find out. Oh, they're having a meeting. I gotta pay attention. Is Jade there?
No, I don't see Jade. Why does that guy look like Chris Pine in the front? That's weird. I don't like these bus people. These bus people are shit starters. All they do is start mess and talk mess and look at.
She'd be the one talking instead of you. You were in an accident. I was taking Tabitha to a park near my. Tabitha's here. What do I say?
The truth?
Just tell him the truth.
There you go, Jim. Just give her some good sense. What do I say? The truth.
Ugh,
You think they're about to embrace her, or you think they're gonna be mad?
they're gonna hate her. What do you mean? They've hated everything. Everything. That new crop of bus people.
I did, yes. I imagine some of you already know this, but trees in the forest that aren't like the other trees.
Oh, I didn't even notice Julia wasn't there.
Your mother is talking. Like, come on, Julie. Is she gonna start seeing the bugs too? The cicadas, like Randall?
I hope not. No one's there to hear her scream.
Nobody's there. Oh my god. She's about to be.
Wait, who lives in the upper floors?
I think it is 3 floors. Victor. Oh,
Oh,
Fatima.
that's Fatima's. Yeah, that's Fatima's room.
Damn. That's that view I was talking about. Remember we just talked about that yesterday.
Was that mountains or like, I don't know, it looks so weird.
Oh, see, look, there's that view. I just talked about that yesterday. There's no highways, there's no nothing. Like, you're in a different reality. That's
Like,
crazy.
there's mountains back there, but like there's nothing.
I don't think it's mountains. I think it could be mountains. It looks like just flat, maybe mountains.
Fat like
Maybe.
hills.
The hills have eyes. She gonna find like a finger.
Now she gotta get her tree. She's over here smoking.
She is trash.
That's what. Oh, I don't like her. I don't. These people.
Elgin about to. Oh, I thought we was about to lose one.
Were they growing weed also, or this is just the weed she brought?
I think they got to be growing the weed. I mean, ain't no police there, boy. Ain't no real police.
Shut.
Like, I hope boy can fight. Boy ain't fought nobody yet. I'm a boy.
He fought that old man at the hill. He brought the whole. Oh, he didn't beat him, but he fought the old man. Oh, Victor.
Man, he did. This is his mom's car, ain't it?
Yeah. Oh, this is getting me.
Yo, these guys got to be getting awards, man. Victor be talking. I knew the pictures will remember. That's crazy. That's a bar.
That's so sad. Oh my gosh. Like, he literally is going to make me cry. Like, I can't. Because he's like, it's so crazy. He's so good at transitioning from child back to not adult, but back to whatever he is. Oh, he's not waiting for a little boy. Oh, that's so sad. That hurts my heart so much.
This is about to be emotional. If Victor and his dad got to meet this episode, please do not postpone it or something.
Oh, it's the way like he touches his clothes too. Like, I'm not a little boy.
He's
like, what's
his role.
he gonna do? Was Sarah the older sister or the younger sister?
I can't call it. I can't remember.
Because I think it's cute the way they lean on each other. Like I said yesterday, like they're leaning like my little brother, and you know what I mean? The brother-sister aspect of it. Because we're seeing like
leaning on each other?
Like, no, like the way they lean on each other mentally right now. Like what they're doing where they're using how they used to talk to their brother. They used to talk to their sister. Like those are the only two people they had when they were there.
Victor is that dude. I don't know what awards shows get. Emmys.
He would be Emmys? Supporting character, right? Technically.
Huh?
Supporting actor. That's what he would be, I think, right? Because
I would think so.
Jim be the main characters.
Now, hey, he leaning on her for real. Oh, it just went off.
Oh no, I'm behind you.
See, so you talking and you're not at the town meeting sharing this information.
Oh wait, where are you at? I'm still. Oh, they just got. Oh, they're in the living room. Oh, they're over here smoking. Oh, Elgin.
Back 10 seconds.
Wait, how old is Elgin?
She was at first when I saw her last night.
What is she trying? I thought she. Yeah, I just got to when I saw her last night.
I don't know.
She asked me for my
grandma
help.
was here. She'd probably tell me. I'm just reading the subtitles, y'all. Remember now? There's a reason for angels say fear not when they saw someone.
Okay, I'm pretty much where you're at.
Okay.
He's
Is there a
good.
Bible there?
I don't think there's any Bibles there. He's
Oh
good
yeah.
too, though. He's good going back and forth also. I hope he stays nice. Like, I always worry that they're gonna have these really good moments and then they change to like just destroyed mentally the next episode. And I don't want that to be Elgin.
Talk to your folks about it. What are they gonna do?
So every time she's running off, is she running off to fucking smoke? You know how she's always running off camera? She just running to get stolen, friend?
What do you think it is?
Yeah. I hear little people's feet walking around my door. Oh my goodness. Why are they not at the town diner? Where's the parents? Like, where's our daughter?
Teenagers are stupid. Teenagers are stupid.
Yo.
So depressing when you're stoned.
Not you're depressing when you're stoned.
And then the next thing I knew, the ambulance had stopped. Driver said that there was a tree in the middle of the road, and you'll know how things go from there. When you were out there, did you contact anyone? Did you let anyone know about this stuff? Well, I really wanted to.
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Watch your mouth.
Jim about to get butt. Jim about to throw hands on somebody.
I know Fatima's demon baby growing ass is not.
I thought she was out of her mind.
But you believed her.
To be fair, my circumstances are a little different than the average person.
Look, I was in the ambulance when she was begging us to turn around, and I thought she was hysterical. What is she even doing here? She killed someone last night.
Yeah.
Sure.
Who are these people? Like, these literal side characters are literally irritating me. Like, who are y'all? You ain't been doing nothing.
That none of us ever.
When did that light skinned man in the back get there?
They are tripping.
Who are those men? I've never seen those men.
They're
in
just
that-
randoms. You know, they're people who've been there for a long time in the other houses.
Man, fuck Dale.
Fatima, be quiet. You are eating people. But what if they didn't?
Sure, everyone could have done a.
Tabitha, Tabitha, stand on business. Stand on business. Let's go.
Sorry.
I would have said something wild. I would have snapped on all them people. You don't get it. You go missing from
Really?
the family, and you pop back up in reality. That's a murder charge. Are y'all dumb? They gonna try to link you to that you offed your kids and your husband, and they were going through a divorce.
Exactly. And then Tabitha was right. Like, look where these two people didn't believe me. Now they believe me, and look, they're stuck here. What does that do?
Where you get that thumbs up from?
I don't know. Maybe it's because my thumb was up. That was crazy, right? I don't know. Try it again. That was crazy. Is it because I did? What did I do? What was I doing? I didn't even
Oh
see
no.
it. That was cool, though. That was cool. Maybe, where did I do it? I don't know what I did. Do I hold it?
Sorry, Boyd. I don't want to be here a second longer than I have to be. Even if there's slightest chance that.
Yo, Fatima is crazy. I don't rock with her no more, bro. None. You're eating. You won't tell nobody what's going on with you, but you want.
They're ganging up on my guy. Stand up.
Stop.
a chimney underground. Damn near killed myself. Look, it wasn't even the tree that got her out of here. She said it was the lighthouse. Great. Let's
Facts.
plan. I'm having like a chicken rule.
Oh, shit.
Fuck you, Dale.
Yo. Fucking Dale, bro.
He's dangerous.
That meeting was bad, bro. That's a bad meeting.
Bad. And then Ellis over there turning against his dad for Fatima. Like, number one, you got a demon baby, bro. You don't even know what's going on in your household, and you want to come. Ugh.
We're going to the tree.
Wait.
Yes, Tabitha.
Yo, my man Jade. Kramer, bro.
He said, yes, let's get out of here. Let's go see what's going on at the tree.
No, nobody's going to a tree.
Ethan, if you don't sit down, always wants to go somewhere.
Yeah, Ethan needs to go sit down. I am thinking about what I'm doing.
I'm just going to show you. That's all. I'm not going to go in. Promise.
He stays here with me.
Mm.
Do you really want to come out there and show him it?
Okay. Ethan. You're going to stay here with your father, okay? But I want to help. You're helping by staying here. I'll be back soon. Let's go.
Okay.
So tired of Ethan.
Yeah, someone's got to do something about that little boy. But where's Julie? They ain't tripping about Julie?
Friend, they're bad parents. What do you mean? Yeah, no, they're not. No. Oh, look at this little boy. Because he got a baby. He think he knows how to answer stuff now. Powder cake is facts.
Is that what I'm doing? I'm just sitting around. Is that it? Maybe what we need is to start taking chances. Oh, you want to take some chances? Okay.
Yeah.
Whose life you willing to take a chance to gamble? You know that's no.
Dang.
Boy talking big, boy. Boy talking big. Who's your pick?
Who you gonna march off next?
Dangerous thing. Dangerous.
That was a very dangerous thing. I'm surprised nobody
Oh my gosh, what if
like, I think
Jasper comes out right now? I would scream.
something is gonna go off down there.
Have they ever showed this basement?
Not that I remember.
This is like, it's like the vintage mug.
Oh no, it's not just vintage.
So do you think it's like a every 10 years kind of thing was happening first? Because they said this was
He was still a little boy when his people were slaughtered, and Boyd's been there for 18 months. He said at one point, and then Donna and them was there well before Boyd. So I think Victor might have done about, and he never mentioned about another cycle of people or another cycle of people coming.
He might just be so traumatized because they keep him alive. Because he had a lot of items in that luggage. It looked like more than the first 10 people that they showed. Because they showed what, like 11 dead bodies ish in the first, when he sees the little boy in white and he tells him to get the stuff. And that looked like a bunch more than 11 people's worth of items.
Oh my gosh, you taking pictures? They got pit.
Do you think they're not gonna show us the pictures clearly?
Show us the pictures. That toga lady gonna be in there.
Is
The
Jasper?
kimono lady. I
Do
said
you think
toga.
Kimono, Jasper, someone's gonna have to be in the background of these pictures? Or do you think they're gonna look dead in them?
That would be crazy.
This is like a cute little kid moment, I will say that. But you know, cute little moments always get followed by murder of those individuals later on in the next episode. Ah,
I wanted to thank you.
I don't like the way he's looking at Acosta. Like, this is literally blowing my mind with how mean they're being to her. I don't understand the meanness to her.
He,
Do you think it's because I don't even understand, because I can't, if it's like a mirror type of thing,
If you want them to stop focusing on the tree, you have to give them something else to focus on. We had this really big storm. It hit the coast last year and it flooded half the town of Fromville. People were scared. They were angry. So the precinct captain, he got everyone out to stand back. Now the worst of the storm had already passed. It gave them something to focus on. It made them feel like they had some sort of control.
that's what they had, 96 days of peace till these Jim and his family got there, lady. I don't like how mean. I don't like this.
this is getting crazy.
Boy didn't.
Oh, boy, getting pissed.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why? I don't understand his anger. As people who have been there as long as they have, like,
And you handcuffed to a
That's
yeah, because she didn't believe her.
damn.
That's what I'm saying.
What's
Like, she literally had no idea. These people have no idea shit's going on, and Fromville people are going in on her. I don't understand why they're doing this to her. Like,
I
they
think the
both
Fromville
knew.
people started to lose their mind.
Oh, now you want to feel bad, Boyd. Get out of here. My friend, my bestie. Keep it cool. Oh, look at, she's so stressed out. She got to go eat some mold, friend. Look at her.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how did it go? Your dad?
It was fine. What are you doing?
I was just checking the supplies. The crops.
Hey, hold on.
What? What do you want?
Okay,
What?
look, I'm trying.
Get out of here, Fatima. Like,
Trying to be patient. Like, I need.
You can't.
What do you?
You can't.
Look, babe, I don't understand.
Look, you
mean I can't help?
You can't help. You can't fucking help, is what she said. Well,
What are you looking at?
Well, there's a motel sign here. There's a pool. Yes.
where's the motel? I didn't even.
Where is the motel? That's crazy.
That's crazy. Because, yeah, is it underground? Because there's another sign above the motel that looks like it had, like, the motel's name on it. If you see, like, there was a missing sign area. So maybe they did have a name for the town at some point.
I think that's gonna be ridiculous if that missing motel is a big ass key, and we've all missed it from day one. It could be, and Victor's dad just noticed it, and we've been seeing it week after week after week.
And no one questioned the motel not being there till now.
I mean, like I said, we've seen it every episode, and it didn't dawn. It didn't dawn on us. Like, where's the
I
motel?
mean, I saw the sign, but I didn't even think because the houses are right there. Oh, sometimes he gets grumpy.
Where is the motel? That is crazy.
I'm not scared of you dying, Ethan. I hope you die. I can't wait for him to get sacrificed.
Sean Kingsley, we see you, we see you, we see you. Boyd is skating on thin ice. He's going to snap.
Oh no, they just saw each other.
Don't run off, Victor. Oh my gosh, look how much time has gone by. Last time you saw him, he was a little boy. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Oh, that's so crazy.
Oh,
Oh, he's good. He's a good actor, Victor. Henry too, because you see him transition.
man.
I last saw you as a kid, and now you're an adult. Pretty much my age now.
Oh my God.
Oh, the way that he fixes his clothes because he was a little boy before, and now he's a
He's
girl.
a little boy.
That's so sad. That's so sad. Oh my God. Oh,
Oh man. Who wrote this?
oh, he said I didn't know how to get
He
home.
didn't know how to get home.
That's,
Oh
oh
man.
my gosh. That shit has me crying for real. Because why? Because Henry said the same thing. Like, why did I stop looking for them? It wasn't even that. It just couldn't. They couldn't. Oh, what a moment. They better win some kind of supporting actor roles.
That
No,
was that
that was good. That was. Oh my gosh, that's crazy. Oh, now we got Boyd in this bus feeling bad about Randall. Which one?
He's been on that bus every night. Randall is on that bus. Like,
Look.
that's a crazy one.
Was he like a soldier or something, Randall? Do you think?
I don't know. They never really went into his
They don't.
background of.
I mean, I think most of the bus people were supposed to stay like just behind the scene characters type of thing. Oh,
Yeah, I
look at her.
think
I don't like her coming in here acting like she supports him now. She was going in on him in the town meeting.
here she goes with these words.
I don't care about your wise words, Buzz Lady.
It's crazy. We don't care about your words.
Ooh, that's crazy. It's like we want to go home and you don't. Definitely not that. I don't get that from Boyd at all.
At all.
They're just not reading. That's just communication stuff. Like they're definitely these new bus people are not understanding yet. What have they been there like 2 weeks, 3
2
weeks,
weeks, 3 weeks.
and they're still not
They
understanding
got there when the storm came in. They got there when the storm came in.
it. That's interesting. So do you think the same storm that they saw is the storm that the white lady was just describing that happened a year ago? Because remember, the cop was just like, "Oh, remember there was a storm last year, and we all had to sandbag." So don't you
Because the
think it's
time
weird
that
that they would
unless they've been there a whole year, I don't think so.
the time is
'Cause
different. I mean, it's the same, but it's still different. Because I mean, look at Victor. Victor's been there what 50 years ish, and he looks the exact same age as his dad. Which I know white people age terribly sometimes, but
Victor ain't got no grades though. I got grades, you know what I'm saying? I can take the wave cap off and show a couple
but what
more,
if
you know what I'm
the dad
saying?
only has grays from the stress of not knowing where the family's at and him being a drug? Because they both look like they're both 50 or 60 years old. Victor does not look 40. Because look at Jim. Jim's what? Probably 40, pushing 45, maybe.
Give or take.
And Tabitha and
Possibly,
Jay.
potentially, possibly, probably.
Did Jay didn't have a beard when he first got there, right?
No.
So he's
No, he was
growing in
baby
a white
faced.
beard because of the stress, though.
Oh, yeah, he definitely had some stress.
Yeah.
He definitely had
Do you think it's a map? The roots are a map, or do you think it's like
the
I don't
roots are a map. I don't.
because they were
That
seeing
could
that's
be interesting.
what if that's like the lines of the town? Because they all always meet in one area. What if they're meeting at the motel? That's why the motel's not there anymore, anyway.
Man, I think that would be crazy. Oh, what if the motel is where you get home? Like,
That would make
if you got
sense.
to leave the motel.
Here comes Dale.
How did Dale just pop up?
What is this
They just
fucking kid
how
doing?
did Dale just oh snap?
I hate Dale. Oh my gosh. He's definitely on my list to hate. Not as much as Ethan, but oh my god. Look at this. That's the main character tree, Dale. That's not for you.
That's the main character tree.
That tree's for main characters, Dale.
Oh my god.
See, it's people like him. That's what makes him so dangerous. Like, I know better.
Yeah, he was down to try. I mean, kudos for him trying, I guess. But my God. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Oh no, we're coming up on the pool scene. Okay, yeah, someone's over here. This is what we said yesterday.
It must be. Must have landed all jacked up.
I'm behind you. I'm behind you a few seconds, I think.
Yo!
Oh, that feels. I like that. I hate Dale. That's actually.
Oh my god.
That's what he gets.
And in his mouth and oh my god.
That's what he gets. He should have listened to Boyd. They should have listened to my guy. Oh, see, main character tree, Dale. That's for main characters. That is not a background person's tree to be climbing into. They
Keith
did
Johnson.
That's so funny. Why did they do that to him? I get it. I get it. Oh my god.
You should have not went to that tree, bro. Look at his leg. Oh my gosh. She said that's main character tree. Yeah, now snap on him, boy. That's what. Hey, what he say? Who the fuck is next?
That's the main character tree. That's not for them little background characters try to climb into. Now they know. Oh, not my girl Donna. Oh, Donna, no. Dang, that's crazy how even in this moment, Boyd can stop himself because his bestie for the resty, like, he can see it in her face that she's just like,
Also, that like, Boyd. I hate to say this, as much as you snapping, it's wrong time for any. You know what I'm saying? It's you know what I mean? That wasn't really the time to do it because everyone's watching this guy die, and now it's like I'm gonna say what I got to say. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that that's a thing that you know that we do. I don't know if that was the time or place. I think that kind of brought him to like when he's seeing her and her face and how she's seeing it. That's how everyone's taking it right now. Like, oh my god, like
he
I am
didn't.
so freaking scared that
I
he
think
did what she did.
they switched in that moment even because you know how she's always the one that's like direct and telling people that come in like, hey, this is how it's gonna be. And for once, Boyd had to do it while watching Donna like look how he would normally look at the situation, like with some empathy,
Right.
with some oh no type of thing. That's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Elgin better not die the next episode, friend. Him. Do we want to do predictions now? Because
We can.
I don't want Elgin. They were having too much fun in that basement. Like, I want to know what the pictures look like. Because I thought it was cute that, they're like leaning on each other. They're showing a lot of the characters leaning on each other right now to try and like not think about what's going on around them. But
Can we say that this is officially the episode of sharing information because
yeah,
information was shared at the diner. Elgin finally told somebody about
the lady.
the lady, kimono lady. Julie explained to him what she kind of trying to explain what she was seeing or feeling, even. You know what I'm saying? She hasn't even told her parents or nobody else that. Um, Jade explaining that he's seeing the little Ankoi kids. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm worried about because I feel like every single time someone bonds with that family, that person is in danger in the next episode. So I don't want it to be Jade or Elgin because every time they have like a bonding moment with Julie, with Jim, with Ethan, with what is it, with Tabitha, that person that was in the episode with them before, something bad happens to them. Like literally in the next episode or near the end of the episode. And this is the first time someone's bothered Boyd and they got fucked up the way Dale did, which I don't know. Same way I felt about Nikki, same way I feel about Dale. Like, I don't understand. I understand their significance, but I'm not too devastated about it. Dale's death kind of made me laugh. That's kind of morbid. I get it. But he deserved that. He shouldn't have thought he knew better. That was a good way of the Fromville monsters being like, are you sure about that? You sure you're going to get out of here? You sure you don't want to listen to Boyd and do it the way that he's doing? Yes, Christina. Yes, he was stuck in the pool. That the cement was in his organs. It was down his
You can like
throat.
see it
And
in
he,
his mouth. Like,
how does even?
yeah.
Oh, that was good. That was good. That was a great horror touch right there. That was. That was unexpected. I genuinely thought Randall was gonna. They were gonna find Randall in the pool because I'd been waiting for that scene the whole episode.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna have something to do. Remember, I said my prediction was that it was a mislead. It was not
Mhm.
gonna be Dale. I was wrong.
I
I was
didn't think it
wrong.
was going to be Dale at all. That was, I mean, I was hoping in my heart of hearts it was going to be Dale, but
Right. I
I
thought
didn't
it was
know it
just
was
too
gonna be that
obvious.
bad. Yeah, me too. I thought it was.
It
That's
was
why
too
I'm thinking
obvious. It was
now.
like,
That's why I'm thinking now. Like Elgin or Jade might be in danger next because they're talking to Julie. They're talking to Tabitha. They're telling their truths now, and that's usually when they're like, "Oh, you guys are getting too close. We gotta cut someone out of this."
I think right now they got to start off in some of these off-road characters because you got plenty to choose from. Think about all the houses they have there in the Colony House. All these people, like that we don't see or talk to. They don't even have lines, right? They use them for massacre scenes, like when they invaded the Colony House that one time and they were just murking people and um, kill some more of them. And you'll see, like Dale has had a couple lines throughout the whole 3 seasons. Very few. And if more people start speaking up, then you'll know their time is about to get cut. You know what I mean? So just watch for that. Like if all of a sudden people we haven't really seen get a line or two or three, or they're really like, because what is the state of the town?
Okay, with that being said, then I think that big lady that just passed Julie is gonna be killed next. Because they showed her in the background 3 or 4 times now. But then
It
maybe
was a
she's
bus
the
driver
mole.
chick.
No, the white one. So remember when
Well, I don't know
Fatima
what
came?
they just be killing people. They're gonna have some extras. If
I
y'all
think
need an
it's
extra from,
internet. An extra person to get murdered.
you know what I'm saying, you can off me. You know what I mean? Just have
Add
my
me
beard.
to color
You just
your
have
beard.
my joint. Looking. You know. But nah, I would have no problem being offed.
No,
I
I think
think
there
that
was a larger white lady that was in the background. Remember the diner when Tabitha and Jim first started talking when they walked in? There was like a lady walking in. Remember Julie was walking into the house to get her weed, and the lady was like, "Oh, you're not going to the meeting?" She got shown 3 times
oh,
now.
yeah.
The first time
Oh,
was when Nikki and her were the ones getting the moldy vegetables. That was the first time I've
yes,
seen her for real.
she's gonna get killed soon.
Yes, I think so. Because that was kind of how they brought Dale into it. Like Dale was kind of in the background, and then all of a sudden you see him like coming at Jade, like, "Why aren't you helping do this? Why aren't
Yeah,
you with that one
more
black
and more.
lady whose hair was laid? Her hair was nice for being in Fromville with
I'm
no
telling you
like
right now, if I live in Fromville, I'm. Can we find some clippers? I'm a. I'm gonna have everybody right. I mean, I guess there's no money in Fromville, but I'm a have all. Well, I guess ain't no snacks either
I
now because
mean,
they
look
out of
good,
that.
feel good. They could be it could be a positive thing having haircuts and stuff there, a little barbershop.
Absolutely, absolutely. I think. What do you think that the town morale right now? Because you excited, someone got out, they came back, so you know there's a way out. Someone tried it, and they ended up.
Felt terribly. Felt terribly.
That's
That's
a
your fault,
horrible
Dale.
way to go. Horrible.
Would you rather go that way or get cut up and your throat slashed and your organs eaten? Do you think the monsters are gonna come like get him out of the pool now?
Nah, he's
Like,
dead. I
they're gonna have
think
to
I
fill up
thought
that
Boyd
pool
was gonna try to start breaking some of that rock up, but you could see it was like in his like he was like become one with it put him in the wall like of a
because you have to be
that's wild.
chosen. It's true, like they were saying in the diner, sorry you weren't chosen. Like you really have to be like those people have a bigger purpose in the town than they do. Because the only reason they all found the tree was because something or someone from those monsters or whatever brought them to the tree. Right? Because the first time it was the little kid. The first time it was the little kid to bring Victor to the tree to keep him or to hide him, all the trees that he was hiding in. He didn't always go to a different dimension. Sometimes he just sat in the tree to hide from the monsters. So it really
Yeah,
is
I think
the Fromville, whatever that's running that little area is controlling also the trees. So, that's why they had to make Dale go in that cement because they were messing with the main character, which is Boyd. And they're trying to break Boyd. So, and he looks a little crazy in his eyes right now. He's looking a little off.
Mm.
I don't like this. We got to wait a whole nother week.
Yeah, but you know what? Here's the beauty of it. Do you want to do that thing where we're talking about where we were going to rewatch episodes, going back to episode 1? Someone's just getting into From, or maybe we're finding little jewels or things like that. Because
That's
I
what
do
I'm
need
thinking.
my fix during the week.
I feel like that would be helpful because then we can go back and see what we missed. Because I'm telling you, I'm still on that. I think Ethan is not real. I think Ethan they already got him. Like they get everybody else. But he might be too little to realize that that's what even happened to him. Because he's just too dumb to be that dumb, I feel. Like there's no way he's that dumb. Right?
Yo, I think he is very naive. He has parents that push that naiveness, so it's very it's hard to like grasp because he's doing the dumbest thing sometimes. I want to go. I mean, but that's what kids do. I want to go. My mine wouldn't. Mine would be
Mine,
like, "There's monsters out there."
we can wait.
Mine's
We'll
still
wait.
scared of the dark. So
Do you think
hard.
Fatima's pregnancy is gonna be like a human pregnancy, or do you think it'll be like a monster pregnancy where it's kind of sped up? You know how usually in
No,
monster movies they speed it up?
that baby is the demon baby, and that baby might be here in what's a pregnancy? 40 weeks. That'll be here in about 14.
20? You're gonna give it 14?
That baby gonna be here. It ain't gonna be normal. That thing gonna be all the way messed up.
I'm trying to think, because with most demon movies I've seen, it's like the woman gets pregnant and then a few weeks she's tiny and then all of a sudden she just is big and then that's when the monster tears out of her. So do you think the monster's going to tear out of her, or maybe she's growing more bugs like the cicadas and it's really just a bug baby, like a, what is it called, like an alien baby where it just cuts out of her?
The Archie Carter to build if Fatima growing a monster inside of her. She's about to be out of here.
That's why I don't know why she
Good
was even
night.
talking at that town meeting. Like, I want to get out of here. Whoa, whoa. Which might be a thing. Maybe they are trying to get her pregnant, get her out of there, and spread the babe, spread themselves out into the real world type of thing. Like what
If you birth,
that might be with the fairy things. Because have you seen that one movie that they just dropped with Dakota Fanning where the fairies were at this one, the movie The Watchers? I didn't like the movie. I hated it. I fast forwarded through it.
I didn't catch that, but
Okay, so I'm gonna have to spoil it for you. But basically, in that
spoil it.
movie, I'm sorry. I won't say too much, but I guess I gotta say the end.
Nah, go ahead.
Okay.
Spoil away.
Okay, so in The Watchers, basically they go to this island where they're put in this like building that they have to go in every night because the evil monsters come out at night. But the monsters can see them, or they can see the monsters. The monsters are kind of like observing them, even kind of like this kind of situation is. But they're observing them so they can become them. Like they're impersonating them. That's what fairies are. They're trying to impersonate you to take your place in the world. So what ends up happening is
That's crazy.
basically, yeah. So basically, what happens in the movie is one of the fairies breeds
Did
with
you
a
say
human.
this is The Usual Suspects?
No, the Watchers. I don't know if I can relate it back to that. I have to. I don't know. I can maybe bring it back, but basically, a human and a fae basically end up having a baby, and that's what one of the creatures is. And they basically have not been able to leave this world because anyone that comes there to that island, they get trapped and they pretty much get killed. But there's one guy who basically has survived, has a baby with one of the fairies, and that fairy is trying to escape, pretending to be whoever else they have to be. So when Dakota Fanning's character finds the boat finally to get off the island, what she doesn't realize is that they go with her. After that, those fairies are able to escape to the real world. So now they're able to get into the real world and do their fairy stuff and impersonate people and do all of that kind of thing. So maybe that's what they are trying to do with Fatima, because her saying, I want to get out, I want to get out, they could use that against her to even push her through the glass like they did Tabitha, because she's a mother now, technically. Maybe they can push her out, and then they have a connection to the real world now, and they have a
No, I
faith
don't
in
think
them.
the push out. I think the push out is specific to that boy in white. Because that boy in white, when Victor first lost everybody he came with, the boy in white was on that little thing,
The
seesaw,
merry-go-round.
not a seesaw. Thank you, merry-go-round, right? And he was going doing that, and he saw the boy in white. Tabitha did not see. I don't remember her seeing the boy in white till she got to the lighthouse, which no one had gotten to the lighthouse. Boyd seen the lighthouse, but he never got there. He and
She was
Sarah,
seeing all
when they
the
saw the
other kids, right?
she
Because
saw
she
all
had
the other
started
kids.
seeing all the other kids, but she never seen that actual little boy yet.
Right. That as far as I remember, that's how it went.
Mm-hmm.
Um yeah, definitely. So um I do think that her being a mother Fatima, she would get pushed out to her death, and that baby would just run out like one of those alien babies that be popping out. It would just run out because she's a demon. She can't even get. They haven't even noticed that she can't get into a house that has a talisman on. It hasn't even been like I think they got to do more. I think it was on episode 3 because she was eating the rotten food and she went and jiggled like the handle just jiggled. It didn't open. But then the girl taking that food that got killed, she took the food in the house. She had no problem opening the door, boom, and closed it.
I guess you're right.
So,
No one's noticed much about her. But now that Ellis knows, he's going to be more observant of what she's doing.
oh yeah,
How
you
is she?
think
I don't
Ella's
know.
gonna?
Moldy ass breath. I'm not doing nothing. How was the meeting, Ellis? Like, ma'am, he saw you eating the moldy fruit. Who are you trying to play with right now?
My question is it something that he's gonna have to tell somebody because you have two medical staff there. One is an addict recovering, the other is down, incapacitated. That's cool. But do you think that uh you know what I'm saying? Like he's gonna have to tell one of them, like, yo, she's eating moldy food. Like how healthy can that be for a baby?
They don't even tell each other. I don't think they're gonna say anything. I feel like they're just gonna keep it to themselves because they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're parents, you know. We don't have to tell anybody about what's going on with you." Because my other question is, they haven't shown Nikki's body. What did she do to that body in that room? They haven't buried Nikki yet. Like, they're
They
gonna
didn't show
notice
that
that
at all
whole
this week.
little. Yeah, they're not good. They haven't showed that. They haven't even gotten. They went to literally just this morning, and now this is probably what 12 o'clock noon kind of thing, where we left them off in the pool with the dead man with Mr. Dale in the concrete.
Yeah.
So they haven't even gotten to bury Nikki yet. So we don't even know what she did to that body. Cause she looked pretty healthy. She looked pretty healthy when she was in that diner arguing with people. She didn't look like she was tired at all. She ate a lot of blood. She was picking at that body. I don't know how alone she was with that body either.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a bit much, but I do think that next week's episode. So what do you have so the burial of Nikki, or at
Oh,
least something.
let me look up what the name of next week episode is gonna be.
So I'm writing this down. I'm writing this down, y'all. We're gonna die on this hill. The burial of Nikki,
I just want to know what her body looks like.
or something has to be said about Nikki's body.
Because someone's gonna notice that the hole is bigger. Because basically, what I think the timing is, they were in the room, whatever. Nikki and Fatima were in the room, obviously, and then that's when they brought Randall in, like maybe a few minutes later in the same night. So Randall got brought in right after they put Nikki in the room, right?
Yeah, this is all that night. Yeah,
So
Fatima was
yeah,
there drinking blood out of there, out of her side. Nasty, 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 nasty.
she's just a dirty lady. Let me see what
Um, so you got that. What else? What other? So we got the Elgin Julie connection.
which is interesting. They
And
need to show. I want to see what the pictures look like, because it was a feel good moment. But feel good moments are like when they're watching them the most. Because why are you happy in Fromville right now?
and he took those Polaroid. You know who may see those pictures? Someone else in that house.
And see
Maybe
something.
that because this whole
Tilly.
time no one's ever taken a picture.
That's true. So they might be able to see stuff in the background. And they don't take pictures, they draw pictures.
They draw pictures, right?
Okay, so the next episode is going to be called Scar Tissue. And it says Fatima and Ellis make a big decision about her pregnancy. Boyd feels for the future of his family. Tensions rise in the Matthews house. That's what their last name is, Matthews. Can you write that down? Because I hate them so much. I forgot their last name. The Matthews,
Jim
Yeah,
Matthews,
yeah. And then Randall
Tabitha
opens up to,
Matthews.
oh, it says Randall opens up to Marielle about his fears.
So one, Randall is in a bad position. One, he's seen things no one has seen except for Julie and Marielle, which is crazy. Marielle was also, going through that whole cicada
Mhm.
situation. So that could be a real like, I know what you're going through to a degree.
Because he's
No
gonna be
one
able to
my
finally tell them what they did to him when they took him, when they laughed at him. That's not how that talisman works, silly. Because
yo,
what did
he
they
did that talisman like a Power Ranger. Shout out to Randall with the yo,
with the it's
I
more for time.
normally have something, but he was like, ha,
He was like
wasn't
Goku.
gonna work. That was
Uh-uh.
not gonna work. So you have Marielle and Randall connection next week. That's gonna be fire. Um, the Matthews house issues. Why? Because Jim is an asshole. Jim only likes his ideas.
Yeah, Jimmer literally only likes his ideas. Maybe this is Tabitha showing her strong side finally after losing that baby. It's her building herself back up. It just took them moving here and not getting over it, but obviously they've been through
Thomas
worse
and
at
all
this
that.
point. Yeah.
Or maybe Thomas calls and she answers the phone.
Oh, well, he already ripped the phone off the wall, though. Is the phone just gonna ring?
It still rings. It ain't no cords.
Right.
Ain't no cords. That thing can ring right on. That thing can ring from the stove. You have that thing sitting there cooking, and that thing can be ringing.
Their basement is the collapsed in one, right?
No, they left that house. It
Oh,
was
so
their
it's
house,
a
but
different house that
they're in
they're
a
in
new
now.
house.
Oh. Oh, that's
They're
interesting.
definitely in.
I
Yeah, they're in
realize
a new house,
Okay, okay.
and
So is their basement the same as everybody else's basement? Because you know how Sarah and them had a different basement, but it seems like because that was the house. Remember, he said that was his sister's favorite house, was the one that Sarah's in now.
um,
I mean, obviously there's caves, so they're all connected somehow in the bottom of their houses. The basements are definitely, as Victor said, it's for secrets. Basement is for
also the basements underneath the basements lead to the tunnels. That city is built over. We
tunnels.
remember when it collapsed because she went down there, and Victor was
Founder.
down in the tunnels. I gotta go back and rewatch that. How did Victor end up in the tunnels?
Well, he always every time he's ended up in a tunnel, he said it's because the little boy in white led him down there. That's why when um Tabitha and Victor went to the tunnels before she left. That's why he started freaking out so bad, because he was like, oh, the boy in white's never taken me to this section before. That's why she found him like in a little ball, and he was freaking out after they saw Jasper, and he just took off on her in that one episode.
Okay.
I don't know if you remember, but yeah, when they were in the caves, he says when he's freaking out, he's like, the little boy's never taken me this way. I don't know what's going on, is basically what he said. Like, I don't know what's going on.
So do you what can you read the synopsis again?
Yes. Hold on one second. I gotta.
Yeah, if you read the synopsis, it said
Fatima and Ellis make a big decision about their family. Boyd fears for the future of his family. Which, do you think that means they're gonna tell Boyd only?
ooh.
That's why he has a fear for the future of his family, or you think it's just the fear because Ellis was kind of like against him in the diner, which was dangerous?
I think so. I think that's got to be a mixture of both. Um, because one, if what if Ellis tells him Boyd what's going on with Fatima, and what if they're like, we need to kill it, and the other ones are like, no, and that creates this rift.
That could make sense. Okay, and then it's tensions rise in the Matthews house, and then it says Randall opened up to Marielle about his fears.
Matthew's house. That's Jim, Julie, Ethan, and Tabitha, right? So that's crazy because Julie missed the whole town meeting.
Her high ass.
Missed it entirely. And if I'm Jim, I'm gonna say something. One, your mom left because you were bugging out. She was
Yeah.
looking for answers. That's how this all happened. You were bugging out. You was doing all that, and your mom went through a tree, hit the lighthouse, looking for answers because she thought she had to save the children. She did tell Jim that, and they let her out. So now your mom comes back, and your ass is out here smoking weed with Elgin.
Is that what I feel like that's what she's been doing every time now.
Nah, man, they gotta deal. Where's the discipline? Jim, hey, get your ass here. I don't give a
She said
damn.
that's the only thing that's been quieting her mind is smoking. So that means she has to have been going to get stoned every single time she's taken off. She just was doing it by herself, not with Elgin.
Maybe, maybe not.
She
I
had
would
to.
think because now she's a thief.
She must have ran out of her weed, and that's why she had to go up to where Fatima and Ellis lived to get the weed. Because I mean, Fatima can't smoke anymore anyway. She's pregnant. You know what I mean? Like, she doesn't need the weed anymore.
That okay, that makes sense. Funny.
You know what I mean? She doesn't need the weed anymore. Ellis doesn't
She
need the
doesn't
weed.
need the weed anymore.
She might. I don't
All right,
know.
well, so that could be interesting. One, Ethan and the Thomas thing. Um, Ethan got the information from Thomas that your mom was coming back. So I think that discussion, like, I knew you were coming back. How? Because Ethan, oh my gosh, they're gonna tell her. Somebody's got to tell her. How did you know I was coming back? Jim might say Ethan told me, but she goes to talk to Ethan. Ethan gonna be like, Thomas told me. She's gonna trip. Oh, she's gonna trip. She's gonna lose it. What do you mean Thomas told you? Thomas who? There ain't no Tom. What? It's gonna be crazy.
I don't. You think Thomas is gonna appear, or do you think the boy in white's gonna be like, "I'm Thomas. That's my name. Don't wear it out," type of thing?
Yeah, yeah, he could. I don't know if the boy in white could do it because she would have recognized him at the lighthouse.
No,
She'd be like, Thomas? That
no,
would have
because
been crazy if she would have
Thomas
said that
was
though.
a baby when he died. They said he rolled off the table. That's what kind
Oh
of
yeah.
remember. So yeah, that's why she wouldn't even recognize him, and that would make sense why the boy in white's using her, I guess is the term, because he was going to pretend to be Thomas later on down the line.
Yo,
That could make much more sense. I mean, I know the boy in white's been there for years, but he could basically he could pretend like, oh yeah, I've been Thomas this whole time. That's why I've been trying to help you, Mom. Ethan, Julie, type of thing.
That's okay.
That'll be
I'll go with that.
diabolical, but it makes sense. Because he hasn't
If that happens,
talked to any of them, right? Like he doesn't talk to them. He kind of just is around. Because I don't remember Victor saying that he would talk to him. He would just say he talked to him. Like Victor himself was talking to the little boy, but I don't know if the little boy even talked back. Like they don't reference if any of the kids talk. They just show him waving and doing follow me around like weird monster stuff.
yeah, I think you might be right. I don't think
Jasper's the only like demon-like thing that they've shown that has a conversation.
that's gonna be he's gonna talk to Jade. If Jasper talks to Jade, it's a wrap. If Jasper talks to Jade, it seems like it's bound to happen because I forgot the guy's name who was like Jade previously
Oh,
in
Christopher.
the previous cycle of people.
It was Christopher.
Christopher, right? So, yeah, it's like maybe Victor also knows that Jasper has answers, so that could be legitimate too.
That would make sense.
Just like the boy in white. And the boy in white, hold on, time out. This is a little crazy. The boy in white is not a demon person. So you have Ghost, because there's people that we see, and only certain people can see him. Like, and then you have the demons that do come out and they do make contact. And they can talk to, but they actually, so it's like you have different level of entities here. Like,
well, I don't know because they
the
used
kimono lady, I guess.
Boyd's wife was a ghost, but she was ultimately like working for them still. Like she was like remember you were like they're laughing at you.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, I
So
think
maybe
so.
because remember that's why I was also telling you maybe the ghosts are the hierarchy because remember when they were in the knockdown RV, the monsters stopped at the edge when Boyd's wife started like appearing in the trailer with him. They stopped and let that lady talk to him however long
The music box was playing.
Mm-hmm.
So wherever boy was at, the music box was playing,
And that's
and
when they
that also. So okay, so we can talk about this hierarchy.
because even with the cicadas too, remember when Randall was on the floor, they were not bothering him. Like they were hovering, but it was like they couldn't do anything while that particular thing was happening or going on.
So there's monsters, and then there's ghosts or apparitions, right? We can call them. Is that what we can call them? Apparitions.
Yes.
I misspelled the hell out of this. Thank God y'all can't see this.
APP, it's not
But
AR.
apparitions, okay. And then that's like, I'll put the music box, the boy in white, kimono lady.
That's the one I feel like I don't know if she it's kind of like a Boyd's wife situation. Like I don't know if she's actually evil or she's just being used.
So can we call ghosts evil ones and apparitions good? And what I mean is, the boy in white seems to be good. He hasn't done anything wrong. He's been out during the day. Ghosts you can see during the day and night so far. No, I don't think anyone's seen a ghost at night. Maybe Elgin. I don't know when he got drowned or you know what I mean? I don't know what time of day that was, but the boy in white has been seen during the day, clearly, by Victor and by Tabitha.
And by Ethan.
Oh no, the cicadas come out at night too, because they were definitely there with the monsters.
When they were talking to her, she saw the boy in white, right? But he's not the one that told her to kill Nathan and her brother.
I don't think she ever saw the.
She did see, because remember when Victor
did
was like,
see
oh,
it.
the boy in white, she saw him, but that's not the ones that were telling her to kill him, right? Her brother?
No, that was the stuff that was appearing in her skin.
Okay.
I gotta go back and rewatch. Did she see the boy? Because you're right, she did respond. You know the boy in white, but that might have been just because of her arm stuff telling her, or maybe she did see the boy in white, and I just don't remember it.
I don't think he's the one telling them to kill, though. That's the thing is, like, he's
No, I don't think.
definitely
I
he comes when they're in, like, they're sad and in distress and need something. That's when the kids have been showing up, when they're trying to be helpful, basically.
Yeah, like Father Kotry's an apparition. I think the apparitions can be either. I don't want to say they're by your own mind, but maybe they are. Father Kotry could be conjured up by Boyd, same as his wife was, and not sent by the town. It could have been just a figment of your imagination,
Until you're ready
put
to
on
let that
screen for the
person
viewer to
go.
see.
Because remember, he has not seen his wife again since he was like, nah, my wife wouldn't say that type of thing. She wouldn't tell me this stuff. And then after he
Yeah, so
smashed the box, he never saw her again because they couldn't trick him in that way anymore.
Mm.
Remember, because Father Costa, it's not that they're not close, but they're not as close as a wife and husband would be, where that that's not what your wife would say to you when you're in those moments of confusion or whatever that would be considered.
Yeah, I think that it's going to be a very interesting conversation. I think we need to break this down further. Ghost, apparitions, monsters. What is the layout of the hierarchy here? Can we figure this out? Dora, can we figure this out?
I don't know. I'm so confused. I didn't expect Dale to be in that pool. Let me tell you. That was funny
My man
to
Sam.
me, but very shocking. Like, I didn't even think of that as a possibility of when they stepped in the tree that they would go into something like that. They're gonna have to fill up that pool with water. I'm not looking at that man every time I pass by. They can put a sheet or something to cover
Yo, he's
him.
gonna rot. His
He's gonna
hand is out there, like it's gonna be rotting away. The bird's gonna
That's how I'm
they're not gonna
wondering
know how to do it.
if they try and like chisel him out or take the cement out, what
I
will
don't
that
know.
be like, do you think? Because that's the only way they're gonna get to his body is if because it's almost like he went in from the back of the pool. That's why the concrete cracked the way it did, if you look at it. So he came in, he went through that tree and instantly was in that wall, but he didn't go in this way. Like if this is the wall, he came in from this way or from the back of the wall, and this is the front of the pool. Because the way that it cracked, he was in there, even like almost he was dropped in there and just.
Yeah, they did him dirty.
I kind of want someone else to go to through the tree now to see what that's gonna look like. 'Cause can you end up in a
Rest.
tree?
Yo, what is it? R.I.P. Dale.
Boo, Dale, boo. Wait, are the actors Jonna and Dale, are they married? Because she posted that
I heard that. Yeah, I heard they
she,
are
okay,
married.
that makes sense. Because she just she posted on her tweet, she posted a tweet of, oh well, Dale's in my house. Imagine him being stuck in the concrete when he's in my house. So maybe they're married.
Yeah, they're married. They're married in real life.
Okay, that's cute. At least they got a show together.
That's fire. That's
That's
fire.
like
That's
Melissa
real. That's real.
McCartney and her husband are always in the same movies. They always are together.
Yeah. Hopefully we can get let's maybe we get lucky, man. Maybe we get someone who taps in and from the show, and I don't know. That'd be awesome. But um
Maybe we just
definitely
gotta
share
ask.
the broadcast, get it out there. We definitely want to talk about it. I think during the week we'll have to look at going back to rewatch. We gotta just figure out our times if
Yeah.
that's if and when we could do that. But
Oh yeah, because you got
yeah,
the wrestling podcast every what is it, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Monday, Tuesday, Friday? Is that
Monday, Tuesday, Friday. Yeah, Attitude Era podcast. Make sure you tap into that if you're into wrestling or battle rap, because either way, it's a wrestling battle rap thing. But either way, we are live on Attitude Era podcast Monday, Tuesday, and Friday
yes,
during
for
the main
Raw,
events. So that's
NXT,
around.
and SmackDown.
Yeah, yeah, that's like yeah. So we're live doing that, and yeah, definitely we'll definitely be back next Sunday. But also during the week, I think we could drop some video I would like to do a video on this hierarchy. We just gotta figure it
I'm
out.
gonna have to Google. I've been looking on Reddit because Reddit has a lot of stuff on there actually that I was reading. That's where I found out about the from meaning Fae and all that stuff. Because Reddit always has something. Reddit has an answer for everything. And I have the Reddit app, so that's where
I
I've been
don't.
looking all week.
I theorize. I am a pro theorist.
Mm,
uh,
sometimes I
you
need
know,
extra help from other people though. Because I didn't notice on episode 2 when Ellis had all those drawings on his pants and his shirt.
right,
That's
right,
how
right, right.
I figured it out.
But yeah, definitely. We'll definitely look into that. And next Sunday we'll definitely be back live. And then we'll be back in check this out. Turn your notifications on, hit the subscribe if you like this type of content. We also cover other content too, but we are definitely covering from, and then we're definitely got to go back and do all. If we can do something for all the episodes, that'd be great. Just to go down memory lane, because from is a very exciting show, and I think going back to look for clues of things may be very beneficial too. So
Yeah, and people who haven't seen it, they can get some more information to hopefully make that a
yeah,
step.
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Because I
So if
need to
you're
see
down,
this award season. I need Mr. Harold to get an award. I need Victor to get a supporting actor award. I need the Bear to not win nothing this year, next season, award season. I need From to win a lot. I need Donna to win. I don't like Tabitha, but if that's who the main actress is in this show, I guess that's who it'll go to. But I just need them to get some awards so they can make sure they get a
Fatima
full
was putting in work. She used to be one of my favorites till tonight.
Fatima.
She out here going telling people about them, but you were out here drinking blood and
I don't like how
eating.
quickly they turned on Boyd. Like they've been hit with him. Most of those people have been here the 96 days with Boyd. So for them to all of a sudden turn the way they did, because how come no one came at Tilly this way? This is Tilly's second time in here too, right? Hasn't she
We
gone?
can't confirm that though. We don't know that.
I believe it.
You
Because
believe
Tilly's,
that's Tilly's
yeah.
second time?
I hope Tilly's not the next one dead because she was catching on to Fatima. Like, I'm a little worried about her. I wonder if they're going to show
We
her
gotta
reading
get
cards, reading
we gotta
Fatima's.
get Tilly up out of here
What's
because
wrong with Tilly?
she tried to do tarot cards in a demon house. Like what? What? That's like reading your horoscope. That's worse than reading your horoscope at this point. Like you know where you at. No, no.
They
Tilly
don't
gotta
know where
go.
they're at. That's why they need to read the cards. Because what's the Bible going to do? They don't got no Bibles.
Some of them better start writing that thing. In the beginning, hey, does everyone remember a verse? Y'all went to Sunday school, right? In the beginning, God
Dang
created
it.
the heaven and the earth was out form and void. You know what I mean? You got to do all that. You got to.
Does that mean Victor doesn't know how to read or write? He only knows how to draw?
It's possible because whoever spent the time to really teach him, and as he got older, because remember when Victor was a little boy, when everyone he came with got wiped out, and then we don't know when the next person got there, and I don't think they went through multiple cycles because he's never talked about he's seen this time and time again. He always says he
But they
just
have
refers to the
80s.
last.
But that I think that's what they were doing in the basement. Because remember, Elgin's like, this is 80s stuff. It's
Yeah,
from
but
the
that
80s.
that's 80 stuff, but that doesn't mean that like because Victor never died, if they're doing it in cycles and you have to wipe your cycle, Victor never died. So Victor, by staying alive, messed the game up.
But maybe he just forgets. Because he said, I only write down stuff that's happened since here because I want to forget. I don't want to remember. He only wants to remember what he wants to remember, type of thing.
I don't know. I think like Victor's just been there, and then this whole new town is the next class after Victor's. That's what I think because he said the last time. So I don't know if that means multiple times it's happened and he's just referring to the last time, or no, this has only been I've been here for the last group and now this group.
I
And then
don't
who's
know.
the next person who's been here a long time after Victor?
Some of those monsters, they all looked, they did. Oh, wait, maybe all the monsters are from like the 1950s or 60s, even. Because I'm trying
They
to
all
think
look dated.
higher. Yeah, they're all definitely old clothes.
Hmm.
But then that's what I'm confused about is why would they have 80s themed clothes then in a trunk? Whose clothes were those?
You got to figure something out because you're right in that regard. But Boyd, when Tabitha was walking in the lighthouse in her apparition of the lighthouse before she actually went, and she was coming out of her basement from digging, there were numbers and years written on those steps.
Oh, and
So
the
we can go
toy.
back and look at those. Yeah, we can go back and look. I'll go check those years and see what years there are. And that might be every time the game reset. That's the new year.
That's what Boyd was I mean, not Boyd, that's what Jade was saying about the numbers in the bottles. Like, what if that's every year that someone's come in or every year, like, is that anyone's birth date? Is that what are those numbers? Like he said, it's only chaos because we didn't know the order yet.
Yeah, we don't know the meaning, right? So, well, I'm looking forward to this, and until next Sunday. But I definitely think we can pop up during the week, and once we pop up during the week,
Well, they'll drop the preview for episode 6 tomorrow, right? That's usually when they've been doing it Monday
I
afternoons.
think they drop it later, but somebody gets it first. I think if you want to go live, whenever we get hold of the preview for episode 6, we can do that.
Yeah, because I think
I'd
you've
be
been
more than happy.
I think every time we see it, it's been Monday, like after 12 o'clock type of thing. But I know it's not Tuesday. I know by Monday they drop the next episode preview of it.
Dang. All right. I'm just checking my phone and stuff. But yeah, we could definitely do that. So definitely hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like, and also share. You know what I'm saying? Get the word out. We definitely got to cover from. If there's any other things you would like us to cover, but we got to do some in-depth stuff too for from.
I gotta
That
do some
hierarchy is still
digging.
like I wrote that down so many times. Hierarchy that goes to apparitions, the monsters, why do they stop for the music? Why do they stop for ghosts? Like why they
I
must
just
be the
pray to
bottom two.
God it's not like Midnight Mass where these are vampires and that's what it's. I'll be so upset. I did not like Midnight Mass. I don't know if you saw that movie, but I was not a fan of it.
Mhm.
It was a show. Oh no, it's a show on Netflix that ended up being about vampires, and I was disappointed because I didn't want it to be about vampires, and it was about vampires. Do you think they have werewolves? Because that's what I'm thinking. Because anytime they do vampire, it's werewolves, and I don't want the creatures outside the
I
cabins
don't
to be
think any of
werewolves.
this is that. I don't think any of this is that. I
I
think
hope.
this is something very. I mean, we do have these monster demons, but we also have ghosts because they can see them, and so we'll see what else they may have in store. But that's about it. I ain't got nothing else. You got anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. Well, if that's it, we'll see y'all next time. Definitely, like I said, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell when they drop the. Once we can get hold of what the next week's preview is, we'll probably go live again, do some discussion, in-depth analysis, predictions. We'll see what's up. We'll see what's up. But until next time.